This is Dodge with part 2 of IFAK kits. This is the big one I got. This is the one I usually take with me whenever I go on float trips, and all I'm going to do is be taking just a medical bag, or if I needed something to throw in my car, or if I go on to a service call, and a lot of times I don't have a medical kit on the truck, so I carry this thing around with me at all times. Now we're going to open it up. This mesh bag here, I usually keep my bug spray in it to keep mosquitoes and stuff off of me. It's handy to have. You never know when the little boogers will start coming out and just start eating you alive. Especially whenever you're working out in the middle of the woods like I do. This is a Splint. Comes in really handy, rolls in really nice, fits in here nice. Ibuprofen. Bayer back and body, because I trained jiu-jitsu, and 5 out of 7 days I am so sore I can barely move. Anti-itch cream, and I ain't going to try to pull it out of there because it's a pain in the butt, but that's triple antibiotic ointment. We're going to put these back in here, sew it up, and we're going to open up the main. Now, this one's a lot like the other one. It is just more detailed. Since I'm going to be out there in the middle of the creeks and everything, I never know about snakes, so I got a Snakebite kit in here. Also got toenail clippers, just in case you get a hangnail. Those suck. Saline solution. This is rubbing alcohol. This is that same Splint I showed you in the last one. Lots more gauze.
Tourniquet.
Yeah. Tourniquet just like the last one. Oh, I don't want to get that all the way out. Up in here in this top side I got rubber gloves, hemostats, and gauze scissors. I also have a book in here. This has a lot of stuff in here. If you can get your hands on one of these and put it in a kit like this, it's got a lot of good stuff in there. It's got CPR, first aid. You know, it's got check sheets if you're choking for infants and adults. Really, it's a good thing to have. Also to go through with your family if you're going to be putting stuff like this together. Really, it'll do you a lot of good. When we get into the center section, I got the horse wrap, ace bandage, smaller pieces of gauze. In this end of it, I got my bleed stop. There's some Prince salve in there. Gotta have that stuff for stings. Oh man, butterfly bandages. There's some razor blades in there for extra cutting. There's a small roll of tape, which is for smaller injuries. It really comes in handy. Now, why are we doing all this? Why are we talking about these IFAK kits? Well, ask yourself, do you have anything like this in your vehicle? Did you know in a lot of plants industry that there is a first aid kit that needs to be right there at every fire extinguisher, much less a sack of rubber gloves or something, just in case anybody ever gets a major injury? Does your job have that? Well, you got to kind of put your same mindset to yourself and your family. The more places that you have one of these kits, whether it be in your car, in your garage, in your toolbox, you get hurt, you got it all right there. And you know what you got too. Whenever you're packing your medications, make sure you rotate them out, because they do go bad. They got a time limit just like food. Now, we hope to bring some awareness to the public out there to get something like this together for you or your family. You never know when a bad time could come about. You could be stuck in traffic. There could be a tornado. There could be an earthquake. But at least you'll be ready. This is Dodge.
This is Bear from the Bear Cave.
And we are signing out. Be safe.
So saith Bear.